Sure, it's glamorous. Sure, it's a dream come true. But just like any other kind of life, you win some and you lose some when you're living the life of a K-pop artist. I've always wanted to sit down with a fellow K-pop artist to have a heart-to-heart about this job and let them know, hey, I feel you. And finally, I get to do just that. Joining me in the studio for our I Feel You segment is NVee of the K-pop girl group Blackswan. Hello!
Hi!
Welcome back.
오랜만이에요.
Yeah, it feels like forever.
It really hasn't. It's only been a week.
Oh yeah.
Really?
We skipped
weird.
1 week. Yeah.
1 week feels like
a long time.
2-3 weeks to me.
Exactly. So how was your holiday?
It was good, didn't do anything. I did some things. I mostly rested and did nothing, as those are the best.
Yeah.
But I also hung out with some friends as well, so,
Where did you go?
Oh, I just went, one of my friends, I just slept over at her place, and we watched, some dating shows.
The one that you were telling
dating
me
show I was
about
telling you
last
about
time, the
before.
Pink
Yeah, the
Lie
Pink Lie.
or something. Oh.
Yes. Still, we have like 3 episodes left, but it was so dramatic for me. I was like, I need to take a break. This is too much for a second. And so let's come back and then finish it another time. But it was good. And
I love dating shows. I'm not watching
fun.
Pink Lies because I didn't subscribe to the channel. I can't watch it. But I'm watching other dating programs.
What are you watching right now?
There's this really famous show in Korea called I'm a Solo.
Ah, okay, yeah. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's
pretty
really good.
entertaining.
Okay.
You should check it out.
나는
Solo. And then
Solo.
it's a good way to practice your daily Korean conversation too.
Oh.
Because they use real life conversations.
I thought you were about to say it's a good way to practice your dating. So I was like,
No, not really. I don't know about that. Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it's something for the future, I guess.
Or maybe that too, yeah. You can see what not to do. What to do and what not to do.
I feel like I'm pretty good at reading people, but I think it's different when you yourself is in that situation.
Exactly. It's a whole different story.
Yeah, because when you're watching it, you see everybody's point of view.
Yeah.
But when you're there, you only see a certain point of view. And so it's like, I feel like I'd be good, but I feel like I'd be bad too.
Yeah, I agree 100%. So, what happened to the China Music Festival?
We went and we were there.
Went to China?
Yes, we did. But
how was it?
The day of, we went to the award show and we did the red carpet and everything. But the next day, there was a typhoon, so they canceled it. Or I guess
the event was canceled.
The event was canceled for that day. I heard that they postponed it, so we might go back, but I don't know if nothing's confirmed yet. So I don't know. So we may or may not go back and actually do the performance. But
so
we didn't get to do it.
Last minute cancellation.
Yeah, like the award show, we went there and we did it, and then we had a rehearsal at like 10 p.m. that same night, and then we would have the performance the next day. But I woke up, and then our manager told us, oh, it's canceled.
Oh my!
So, but we went to a mall. And I got a really nice ring. It's a bear ring.
Oh, you got it in China?
And it has wings.
I was gonna ask you. I was looking at it. Yeah. They're so cute. A little gummy bear.
It's like it has a little. It's like a little gummy bear with wings.
Oh,
it's like a little Micah with wings.
Oh, that's lovely. Did you get to try some Chinese cuisine?
I did.
What did you try? Did you like it?
So that night they took us to dinner. And we had really traditional Chinese cuisine.
I love Chinese food.
There were a lot of good, I don't remember the names of them, but there was a lot of good food. I did try different food that I would usually not try.
Was it your first time trying it?
Yeah. So I tried 3, I guess, animals.
Animals. Oh.
Animals are tiles, however,
Ooh.
whatever category they are in.
That's a bit
I tried
tough
pigeon.
for me. Oh yeah.
I tried pigeon, and I tried frog, and I tried turtle.
Oh, I've never tasted those.
Yeah.
I was expecting more like a hot pot or
They did have
something else.
No, we had a hot pot, and that was good. But these are the extraordinary things that I tried.
Wow.
The pigeon tasted like chicken, but it just had less meat on it, and it was the color was different. And I did not like the frog. There's a taste about the frog that I didn't like, and the turtle, the way they seasoned and like stewed the turtle, the taste was good, but I did not like the texture of the turtle. It was maybe it was the part that I ate, but it was very slimy, and I don't mind slimy things, but this one was like, it felt like I was eating fat. Like, you know how the clumps of fat.
I love Chinese cuisine, but those are a bit too extreme for me.
Yeah, we went full on traditional.
I was thinking hot pot or like scrambled eggs and tomato side dish.
No, we didn't need that. But we got to do it at the traditional table that like turns.
The turning table?
Yeah, that was cool.
That's cool.
Yes.
All right, well, I hope you get to go back to perform. So 아쉬워 not to show your performance,
We were so excited to perform and see our Chinese Lumina, but we couldn't.
Oh, hopefully someday.
Yeah.
So did you know that there's only 100 days left in 2024?
I do now.
Yeah. So if you were to do a 100-day challenge, what would you do?
Oh, I would have two decisions. I would probably either do a 100-day, like, there's this workout challenge that I've been wanting to do, and I think I'm going to start it today. So I think I would do that, or always do a vocal warm-up every day.
But isn't that what you're already doing, the vocal warm-up?
I actually don't do vocal warm-ups every day.
Not every day.
No.
So those two things you would do for 100 days.
I think it'll help me in the upcoming year.
Definitely both.
Yeah.
Both ideas are great.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you?
Me, I'm going to try to read the Bible.
Oh,
like
no,
scripture
really?
reading daily.
Okay.
Every morning.
Good.
Yeah. I tried it for a little bit and then it didn't last very long, but I want to try again.
When I was a teenager,
it definitely makes a difference on the day, right?
Yeah, no, because in my religion we have the same, and so I did I would try and read it every day for, I think, was it 30 days or a month, or try and finish it. Yeah. It was easy and hard at the same time. But it like mentally,
spiritually,
spiritually, I think I felt better.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, well, as usual, we're going to start our conversation in earnest after our mini Korean lesson. But first, let's take a quick song break. Here is Mamamoo and their song 1cm의 자존심, Taller Than You. We just heard 1cm의 자존심, Taller Than You by Mamamoo. Well, I think our PD님 was inspired by our last conversation to pick the song when we talked about your members and your height.
They are so mean to me about my height. They love to tease me about it.
Did you say you were the shortest member?
Yes. I am the shortest. I am 170 centimeters.
Wow, if you were in our group, you would have been the tallest.
Really? See, I know that I am above average height for women.
Yeah, but your members
between my members, they're tall. Even though Shreya, she likes to say she's 171, but she's 170. She's just like, just a couple like. So 170 point something centimeters. We're basically the same height, Shreya. Calm down. But she loves to say, "Oh, I'm taller than you," and especially Onni, even though she's the tallest. They love to make fun of my height. They love to make fun of my height. Even
Who's the tallest member?
Part2.
And what's her height?
She's 173 or 174.
Yeah, that's almost about the same.
We're only like 2-3 centimeters apart. Come now, we're basically all the same height.
Many of my members were 164. I'm 164. And that was considered tall in our group. The taller members.
Ah, okay.
Taller members, because we had other members. Shorter members. Shorter members. Yeah. Well, Mamamoo, the height difference of the Mamamoo members are apparently all 1 centimeter each. Moonbyul is 162 cm, Sola is 161, Hwasa is 160, and Huyin is 159 cm. Oh, so I'm taller than them. I would be the tallest member if I was in their group.
I was thinking something, but I was not gonna say it because there are so many. But hey, to be honest, they look tall.
Yeah, they do. They do. I didn't know.
Maybe it's like the way that they perform.
They look so big on stage, right? Their performance is
that's
amazing.
really cool, though.
Yeah, because they're such powerful vocalists, and just their presence on stage is so much power.
They just seem like they're like this.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at some comments. Unique and Nanya says, "Hello NVee, hello Hyerim. Hope you both are healthy and enjoyed your holidays."
Thank you.
Thank you. You too. And KBS says, "NVee, we miss you."
I miss you too.
Divya Heart says, "NVee looking cute as always."
Thank you.
Blackswan on top says, "Hi NVee."
Hi Limina.
Satomi-sang 60 says, "Another unique hairstyle today."
Oh, today's unique, really? Oh, I do this all the well. I guess when I lived in the States, I used to do this all the time, so it's not new to me. But I guess it's new to them. Thank you.
How do you style your hair?
Oh, this specific style, I do 2 Dutch braids, and I just leave it in for a day.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I had this braided style yesterday, and then
I love the curls.
Thank you. It's like I like to call it a very what's the word? Managed curl.
Managed curl.
Yeah, I don't have to do too much. I just let it out.
I love it. My hair is super straight that even if when I curl it, it becomes
these are more
straight.
These are more waves to me. Like it's curls, but it's more waves. It's not curly.
I would like to do a curly hair one day.
I think you
Doesn't really work on my hair though, because it's so thin.
Well, it's okay. We can figure something out.
I hope so. Put a wig or something.
Exactly. You can use a wig.
Yeah. All right. Matahari says, "Princess NVee, you look so well rested and hyper."
Really? Thank you.
How do you pronounce that again?
Jesus Vinaro.
Vinaro. Okay. Hello again from Paraguay. I love you, NVee. You both look so beautiful as always. When you see the word Paraguay, remember I am the only active as a Blackswan fan. Hee hee.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you. And King Lindo TV says, "Hi NVee and DJ Hyerim." Oh, I love the emojis. A little bear and 2 hearts. Johnny says, "Do you each prefer quiet, respectful audiences that applaud and yell at the end of songs, or ones that make a ton of noise all through the performance? It seems like crowds are very different all over." So true. Good question.
I'm not too picky on crowds.
Me
if they're
too.
enjoying it, then that's great. I think as a performer, I like crowds that are having fun and loud like the whole time.
Yeah.
Or like if we have like a, like the chants or like stuff like this, concert.
Yeah. Fans that sing along with you or dance along with you.
Like the whole time, it's like, it gives me more energy.
It does.
I already
and it shows
have
that
energy.
they're having fun.
Yeah. And like you said, it shows that they're having fun.
If they're just sitting down,
Yeah.
you don't know what's going through their mind.
It's like, do they like
do they
the
not like
performance?
this? Yeah.
And it's not bad if that's how you are. No worries. As long if you think and you feel that you're having a great time, great. I just think it gives us more energy to be like, oh, they really like it. Okay, now I'm already giving my all, but I'm gonna give more.
I agree. I think it's better when the audience enjoys the music together. But sometimes I think it can also be a cultural difference.
Yes.
Right? A cultural thing.
That's why I'm like, it is...
Right. Because some fans think it's polite to just be still and
And
focus
then
on the
applaud
performance, and then
after.
after everything finishes, and then they clap. I think more Asian cultures
Because
are like that.
we have this in the States too, but it's like for certain events, like for like award shows or like orchestras or plays, theater. Usually during the show you're quiet, and then after like a song or after the show is finished, then you can like applaud and stuff and do cheers. But
But at a concert, like a
at a
K-pop
concert,
concert,
it's like, oh my god, yes! See, like yelling, screaming, dancing, singing. I think especially, I don't know how it is in like other countries, but especially in the US, when we go to concerts, we go off.
yeah.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, Benjamin Vera Cruz says, "Hi, NVee. Loving your laid-back, bubbly vibe today. Great to have you back."
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let's go to the script and talk about our mini Korean lesson.
Okay.
Today we're going to listen to the song 그녀가 웃었다. She Smiled by Day6, off of their latest album.
Love it. I haven't heard their latest album yet. I think I'm going to listen to it today.
All right, and the first expression we're going to look at is the first thing we hear at the top of the song. It's 왜 하필.
I know 왜 is why. I don't know what 하필 means.
왜 means why, yes, and 하필 means of all things.
Okay. Why of all things?
Exactly, it's an idiomatic expression.
Yeah.
Why of all things. For example, 왜 하필 이 노래야? Why this song of all songs?
Yeah.
Or 왜 하필 여기야? Why here of all places? Why 왜 하필 여기서 만나? Why are we meeting?
Yeah, exactly.
Why did I bump into
Why
this
here?
person? Why here of all places?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it can be
Yeah.
anything. It can be anything. 왜 하필 something something. Can you think of any fun expressions?
I mean, that's usually what I use them for.
왜 하필 나야? Why me?
Oh, especially, I think everybody uses this one.
Why me?
Why me?
Why here? Why did I bump into this person? Here of all places. It happened to me before. Yeah.
But I like this last one, the example. Like, 왜 하필 월요일이야?
Why Monday of all days?
Why Monday of all days? Like, when something's bad happens, usually they're always on Mondays. Literally, for me
Really?
especially. That's why, especially in the States, no one likes Mondays. Mondays are the worst days because it's the real like start of the week. That's when you go back to school. That's when you go back to work and you have to do the whole week again.
Yeah, I didn't
No one
like
likes
Mondays when I was a student, when I had to go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, no one, no one does. Because you're coming back from the weekend. But yeah.
Right. So 왜 하필 월요일이야? Or another example could be 왜 하필 오늘이에요? Why does it have to be today of all times? Or 왜 하필 그 사람이에요? Why him or her of all people? 왜 하필 something something.
Okay,
It can really be anything. It's a useful expression. It's good to know. So 왜 하필, you can write that down.
하필.
And then the very next word we hear in the song is 매번, which means every time.
I do know this one.
Yes. You know this. 매번.
네.
All the time. 매번 means every time. 매일 means every day.
day.
매주.
Every week.
That's right. 매달.
Every month.
Every month. 매년.
Every year.
Very good. Ding, 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 ding,
See, I did it without looking.
So I guess it goes 왜 하필 매번 something something, right? Why every time something something.
So for like 매번, it's every time.
Every time.
But when I think of like 매번, I would think like of a number because like
번호?
like, yeah. So it's like
네.
every number. But because if it was like every time, I would think like what 매시, because I think of she as time because I know she would be like time. So why 매번?
I don't know. just 매번.
Okay.
There is
okay.
no 매시, but that was I get where you're coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, that was very creative.
Okay.
I see what you mean.
Every hour. Okay,
Every
okay.
hour? Oh.
So you can use.
I never
use that.
used that, but 매시 would be every hour. Yeah.
I mean, if you've never.
매시간. Yeah, 매시간. Every hour.
Okay.
But 매시.
Okay.
Yeah. 매번, but yeah.
But now that I'm thinking of it, okay, now I do understand because there are like
Yeah.
Like first time, I was like, oh, this is my first time, like 첫 번째, but it has that in it. Like this is my first time here. Okay. Now I get it. I get it.
첫 번째, first time, 매번, every time. Yeah.
Okay.
Or 항상. 항상 is also every time.
Okay, you're right. You're
항상.
right.
Every time. 매번, every time. Right. 항상 would mean always.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting confused here. So
I'm getting you confused. I'm sorry.
No. Okay, next up we have 바람은 차가워지는데. It's another idiomatic expression.
This I do not know.
But you do know what 바람 means,
No.
right? No. 바람, wind. Wind.
Because
breeze.
I think either param is the speech, the pronunciation.
발음.
Param.
바람.
Wind.
Yeah, it does sound similar. But 바람 would mean wind or breeze.
Okay.
차가워지다 means to get cold.
Okay.
So 바람이 차가워지다 means the wind is getting colder. And it's an idiomatic expression, meaning season is changing or autumn is in the air or fall is coming.
I felt that yesterday.
Me too.
Yeah. I was outside yesterday and I was like at 3 or 4, and it was like I could feel the breeze. I was like, fall
was so
is
nice.
finally coming. I love it.
So it's a perfect expression for this time of the year. We say this a lot. 바람은 차가워지는데, or 공기가, the air is 차가워지는데, it's getting colder. And so, yes, we've definitely, now that it's autumn, have you started organizing your clothes?
I'll probably
Closet?
do that this weekend. I was thinking about it yesterday. I was like, oh, I should probably bring my fall and winter clothes out again.
Yeah.
And put my dresses, my spring dresses away.
So I'm trying to wear the summer outfits that I didn't get to wear this year.
Right.
Like last minute.
Before it gets too cold.
Before it gets too cold and I can't wear it. And I have to put it away and take the long sleeves out. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So what kind of foods do you crave when the weather gets cold?
김치찌개.
Oh. But you
항상,
crave that
항상.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, even in the summer.
Even in the summer. The thing is, I don't crave things specifically in a season. Like if it's winter, normally you'd think, oh, I'll crave more hot things. I eat cold things a lot in the winter too.
Me too.
There's not something that I specifically crave depending on the season. I'm a foodie, so I like to eat everything at every time. So I don't really crave anything in a specific time. What about you?
Yeah, hearing you say it, I think me too. Yeah, same here. I don't really have like a preference according to the season.
Exactly.
Just
I'm
anything,
like, food
anytime.
Is food.
Yeah.
Because I'll eat really cold things in the winter and really hot things in the summer. And it's like, isn't that made for like a cold season? I was like, doesn't matter. It's food.
Right, I agree. And the last expression we're going to look at today is 다 티가 나.
다 티가 나.
Have you heard of
no.
티가 나?
This is the first. Actually, this is legit the first time I've heard this.
So 다 means all. 티가 나, 티나다 means to show or to be obvious. So yeah, 다 티가 나 or 다 티나 means it all shows. It's obvious. You're not fooling anyone, especially when the person is trying to hide it, but it's all written on your face.
It's like it's
티나.
obvious.
Yeah.
Just like 다
티나. 티가 나.
티가 나.
티가 나.
Okay.
되게 티난다. Like
티나.
on your face.
Okay.
I can really show, although you're trying to hide it, I can see it. 티나. Some people are good at hiding their expressions, emotions, but some people just 다 티가 나.
Exactly.
Which side are you?
It's all on my face.
티가 나?
I do not have a good poker face.
Oh, same here. Me too.
We're so similar. We really are.
Let me give you some examples. 기분 좋은 거 다 티가 나 would mean it shows that you're in a good mood. You can hide it. Or 너네 서로 좋아하는 거 다 티나. It's so obvious you two like each other.
Is that 서로?
서로, both of you.
Okay. 서로. Okay.
Or another example would be 어디 숨었는지 다 티가 나. It shows where you're hiding.
Okay.
My baby.
He always hides all the time?
Oh, yeah, he hides behind a curtain. But first of all, the curtain is you can kind of see through.
It's okay. It's okay. He's still technically
and
hiding.
you can see his feet. But he has no idea. I'm like, where are you? Oh, I found you. 다 티가 나. I'm so excited.
Oh my
He gets so
gosh.
happy. Oh, and another example. 너 거짓말하면 다 티나. You're not fooling anyone when you lie. 거짓말하면 티나. When you lie and it really shows.
That's what my
me.
mom said.
Me too.
She knows. I mean, all of my family knows my tics when I lie, so I can't lie to them.
Me too. Or when you don't like something or you're not happy.
Yeah.
티나 on your face.
The thing is, when I'm not happy because you just see it in my face. Like I don't think that's something. It's not something easy for me to hide. And to be honest, it's not something I want to hide because, I mean, it just shows everybody has bad days.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay to have bad days as long as it's I'm still being respectful. But, like, sometimes it is what it is,
Yeah, it is what it is. So we're both not good poker face.
No.
We're not good at it. Or so it always tina if you like something or you don't like something.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Did you ever pull pranks on your siblings while growing up?
Of course. Yeah. But they would always know I'm lying.
Oh.
Like, I would try, and sometimes it did work if their mind, like, was distracted by something. And I think that's the best time I would plan my, pranks on them when they're least expected or they're the most distracted. So I think that's the only time I can get it.
What's the craziest prank you did when you were a sibling? Can you think of any?
There's one that comes to mind. Apparently, I was a very annoying sibling because I was the youngest. But there's one time that my mom gave me a camera for my birthday at one point, and it was a video camera. And then I hid the video camera and I planted a scheme for my second oldest brother to show my mom that he's picking on me. Oh. So I recorded it and he didn't know. And I was like, Mom, look at this. You see? You see what he does when you're not at home? You see he teases me, he picks on me. And then she obviously had to talk with him and he got in trouble.
Oh.
I mean, it's not technically a prank, but it's a scheme. It's like, don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. But I'm
sure he got very upset and angry about that. Right.
Yeah, but yeah. I was a very cheeky, sneaky sibling.
Interesting, but I'm sure you have great relationships now.
Yeah, now we're all fine. I mean, they all still tease me, but I'm the youngest, so it's gonna be my role my whole life. So it is what it is.
Yeah. All right. And speaking of 티가 나, it's part of our job, kind of, to always have a
poker
put
face.
On
Or put on a good side.
Put on a good side,
Yeah.
happy face, especially when you're on camera, right? Well, speaking of the job, we'll talk more about it after listening to this song first. So see if you can hear the expressions we learned today. Here is Day 6 with 그녀가 웃었다. She smiled.
Okay.
That was 그녀가 웃었다. She smiled by Day 6. Did you catch the expressions?
I'm gonna be honest, but I'm gonna listen to their new album today when I get the time. So I'll re-listen to it and actually listen.
Right. And you can try to catch the expressions later when you re-listen to the album.
When I re-listen to it.
Okay, let's take a look at some comments. King Lindo TV says you need to try to prank your members. Did you ever?
No, I've never pranked my member. No, that's a lie. I have. Me and Onni will prank Shreya a lot of the time. I think there was one time that we took her Pepsi. And it wasn't opened yet, so we hid her Pepsi. And then when she came back from whatever she was doing, she was like, "Oh, where's my Pepsi? Like I swear I put it here." And so we basically make her think that she lost her. We do this to her all the time. Usually, all the pranks go towards Shreya, so she's the youngest.
And she gets pranked.
Yeah,
easily.
she gets pranked. She gets teased. It's the job of being the maknae.
That's true. Yeah, I got pranked too before.
It's nice being on the other side, though.
Right. Oh, who do you think would be the least to get pranked? Like, who wouldn't fall for it?
I would say either Gabby or me. Especially, I think Gabby would be number 1, and then I would be number 2, and then Onni would be... me and Onni would kind of be number 2 on the same spot. And then Shreya falls... She's so gullible. She's so gullible. She falls for everything.
I'm like her too.
Yeah.
Shreya. I'm really bad at pranks.
Really?
Yeah. If you do a prank on me, I would know. I would fall for it right away.
Wow. I think since I've been pranked a lot and teased a lot throughout my life, I can read through pranks pretty well.
All right, Driana Joseph says, "Hi, Hyerim and NVee. It's been so long. You guys look absolutely gorgeous. Here in southern U.S., fall is taking its time. It's still very hot. NVee, your look today is giving very 20s or just old Hollywood, and I'm living for it. The glow is amazing."
For a second, when I saw it's giving very 20s, I was like, well, I'm 25, so I sure hope it's giving 20s. But then I see now. Thank you. I kind of like the more vintage 20s or 30s looks nowadays. So
I did think that too.
Thanks.
Yeah, especially with your hair. It does have a vintage vibe to it. Looks great.
Thank you.
Well, Johnny says, "LOL, we're in 20s now, almost getting to the age when you need to specify 1920s.
You're right, actually.
And Fairy Sang says, "NVee, you did a part of Hollywood movie at Avatar. So my question is that, will you like to do more Hollywood or K-drama or Bollywood, or you just want to be a K-pop idol?"
I just want to do everything in entertainment. I mean, I originally wanted to be an actress anyway, so I wouldn't mind doing more acting later. I still got a lot to learn about it, so I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect actress, and I'm not too good at it, but hopefully I can learn and we can do more in the future.
So you still have passion for acting?
I think I just have passion for entertainment. So whether that be singing, theater, concerts, TV, it doesn't really matter for me. Or even script writing or producing.
Wow.
I think I'm more just towards entertainment.
You're just born to be an entertainer.
Thank you.
And Medalia says, "There's a movie by the name of you guys' group. Please tell the creative director to let you guys do a concept inspired by that movie."
Blackswan. Sure. I wouldn't mind. That movie is very...
Blackswan by Natalie Portman.
Yeah, but Natalie Portman was in it.
I watched that when I was in New York.
That is such a... It's a very popular movie. Everybody knows that movie.
Right.
It's a very good movie.
That concept would be amazing.
Well, when we get, a chance to have some music that's somewhat similar to that theme, then maybe we can do it.
All right, if you're just tuning in right now, we're joined by NVee of Blackswan to talk about the K-pop artist's life on I Feel You. Now, we briefly talked about lying for the job, whether it's hiding our emotions or telling a white lie in an interview.
Yes.
For example, like saying something tastes good on screen while it's not really to our liking. Unfortunately, lying is sometimes part of the job. Because if you be too honest, then that can be rude, right?
Yeah, you have to, what's it? I know, wait. 눈치?
눈치껏?
Yes. You really have to read the room. And
yes.
especially, when you're on camera or anything. So, I think when it comes to like food, if I'm eating food on camera and I like it or I don't like it, it depends. Like, I always try and compliment something good I might like about the food, so that way the person who cooked it doesn't feel bad. But also, like everybody has different taste buds.
Right. So
I'm not gonna say like, oh, this sucks. This is disgusting.
We try to be as honest as possible, but
honest,
be nice,
but genuine.
Yeah.
Like a nice. Honesty.
For example, previously we were just talking about Chinese cuisine, about animals, and we were saying that it can be extreme. But it was nice. Try. It was nice to try it.
Because you have to
experience
be
it.
like.
But we didn't love it.
You have to be empathetic because like for like foods in certain like different countries, that's what they eat and that's what they like, and so that's what they grow up to. So if they like that, then great.
Yeah,
there's nothing
really
wrong with that.
A personal preference.
Yeah, it's exactly a personal preference. As long as if you want to be honest, just be nice about it. That's why I like to say one good thing and one, not my favorite.
Right.
It wasn't my favorite, but the taste, how they cooked it was good.
And again, speaking of lying and lying being part of the job. For example, band Hyerim's vocalist Kim Yuna recently revealed that she had to sing happy songs on stage the day after her boyfriend suddenly passed away.
Oh my gosh.
Because the band has just made their debut and they were just starting to get popular. The industry is very different now, but that's the extent of how some artists would go.
Yeah, it's like
there are actually many stories like this.
Yes, I've heard from like just all artists, but we're human, and as much I know that especially our supporters and our fans, they care for us. So I know it's like, please just let us know if like anything happens. But it's also like we care for them too, so we don't want them to worry. So we'd rather go through the pain and just let them be happy and enjoy their time, whether it's like at a concert or like fan meets, because it's not often that you get to go to concerts or like meet your role models or anything. So you want to make sure they have a good, happy time and not focus on something, that's not too happy. So it is what it is. It's human. It's humans. It's relationships. That's how it is.
Well, it's tough.
Obviously, don't close your emotions, but like.
Right. I heard similar stories like this where somebody passed away, somebody very close with you, but then you have to go on a live show and pretend like nothing happened. And then
obviously later then you can deal with it off camera, but it's like it's hard. It's a hard thing to do.
Right. So have you ever had to make an effort to hide your emotions while on stage?
I mean, gratefully, I haven't had too many serious, instances in my life that I had to really, really hide my emotions. So I'm gonna say no. But I mean, obviously, we all have like upsetting days, or we like to say in the States, wake up on the wrong side of the bed when you're just in a bad mood.
Yeah, me too.
Those are the hardest, not the hardest, but those are somewhat tough to do. And then you have to go on like stage or like on camera. I think it's harder when I do interviews or variety shows.
Me too. Because on stage you have a concept, you have a persona on stage.
I can focus on singing, I can focus on dancing, something that actually brings me, it makes me calm me down or like makes me happy to perform for people. That's because it just is what it is. But I think it's harder when it's interviews because you're asking questions and then you're already trying not to think about your issues that you're having.
But it's
like,
really
it's hard. It's hard.
I think it's hard. I think the hardest is variety shows.
Oh, really?
because you don't know you don't
you don't know what's gonna happen.
On camera.
Yeah, when you're on
you
camera.
You just have to keep smiling until the show finishes.
You know, it's hard sometimes because
sometimes when you don't smile, you just
you're resting.
You're resting, and then they take a one shot, and that goes on screen.
And then if someone sees it, they're gonna
tell you to smile.
Take it on either. Yeah,
I got that a lot. Like,
yeah.
Hyerim, can you please smile more? And then I had to smile to the point my face started shaking.
Yeah. I know
what
how
I mean.
You feel. I know.
But on stage, it's just like 3 minutes with one song, and you can just be in your persona, right?
Yeah.
So that's better on performance.
Yeah.
Performing is fine, but
performing is easy.
Variety and like interviews.
Variety shows, interviews, when it's like really close-up cameras, or just like, I think it just depends on the situation. Yes, it's hard and easy at the same time.
So would you say you have a different persona while on stage, or are you more or less yourself? Like, are you NVee or Alina?
I'm more NVee. That's actually one of the reasons why I created a stage name, and I didn't want to go with Alina, because I want two separate people. I want a work person, and I want to come back and be me. Not saying that NVee isn't me. NVee is me, but I like to think NVee is more of a stronger, more confident version of myself, because Alina has insecurities. Alina is human. NVee is also human, but she can take the insecurities and be strong and confident about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted a stage name.
That's nice.
Keep it separate, you know.
To keep it separate.
Work and personal life. Keep it separate. What about you?
Yeah, I'm on the same page too.
I think everybody can relate.
On stage, when I used to be on stage.
Hyerim, so many embraces.
Like Lim or Hyerim. Yeah, I used to say, because my English name is Christina.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's such a beautiful name.
Thank you. Back in school, everybody called me Christina, but my stage name was Lim. So when I was Lim, I tried to be more confident, like NVee. And Christina is more like Alina. Yeah. So
exactly.
I agree with you 100%. Yeah. So talking about poker face and white lies, what other white lies did you give in an interview?
In an interview?
Like, yeah, if you could think of one thing.
I actually never told a white lie on an interview. Unless, like, I guess when, no, not that I can think of. I'm usually pretty honest during interviews.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, I've never had too many hard questions or questions that I would need to do a white lie for. So I don't have anything right now. What about you?
When they ask me, oh, how is this or how is that? And I think it's okay, but I just say, it's okay, but I would say it's good, you know. Just like something like
it was good. Yeah. That's it. Just.
It wasn't the best, but it was
okay.
But nothing too, big.
Yeah.
I guess. All right, it's time for another song break. So let's listen to Boy Next Door with Nice Guy, followed by Ace and their song Piñata. We just heard Piñata by Ace, and before that was Nice Guy by Boy Next Door. Oh, it's already time to say goodbye. Time flies as always.
We just got back.
Well, where are you headed to after this?
Same old practice room. Yeah.
Practice. All right. Well, have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Monday.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
We're going to say goodbye to NVee.